Oh, hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here with my New Year's resolutions. Do you realize what an advantage it is to be a forest ranger when it comes to making New Year's resolutions? I mean, you people, when you make resolutions, you've got friends and family and co-workers around you every day. If you happen to break one of yours, everybody knows, right? You poor, pathetic people. Now, look at the deal I've got. I can make any resolution I want and I can break it, just like that. You know why? Because nobody ever comes up here, that's why. I mean, I could decide, okay, this year I'm not going to bathe. Who would know? Just me. And that's just the way I like it. I like being alone. I can do whatever I want. I could spend the whole day licking things. Friends don't let you do that, believe me. I could stay up late, watching TV, watching whatever I want. Didn't know I had a TV, did you? Well, I do. And it'll work a lot better when I get electricity. Anyway, I'm not going to make any resolutions because I don't need any. I like things just the way they are. No nosy neighbors, no nosy bosses, nobody at all. Just me. I'm so lucky. Happy New Year. Oh, hi, everybody. Ranger Gord here. Well, it's the big night, isn't it? New Year's Eve. Woo-hoo. You know, forest rangers don't have big nights. We have long nights. Long, cold, lonely nights when you wake up in a cold sweat with your lips wrapped around a can of cream corn. You know, I think the Captain and Tennille say it best in their brand new hit, Muskrat Love. Bet you a forest ranger wrote Muskrat Love. Anyway. It's a night of celebration, and for that, I've created this brand new animated film for your amazement. It's all about New Year's Eve in the forest, but I've called it Forest New Year's. Get it? Here we go.
Today, I'm going to teach everyone in the universe the tradition of a forest New Year's, and I can hardly contain my excitement.
Well, you have a pretty small container.
Well, I'm anxious to learn any bit of lore concerning the forest and its many traditions.
Good boy, Harold. Forest New Year's states that in order to guarantee a happy new year, you have to hurl a lucky rock over the moon and across the river before the stroke of midnight.
Whoa, I've never heard of such a thing.
I'm familiar with hurling before midnight.
You two grab that lucky rock and bring it down to the river. It's the one on the left. Oh, my mistake. It's the one on the right. Almost there. To toss the rock, we're going to use nature's own catapult, the pine tree.
That's a maple tree, Gourd.
Oh, well, it doesn't actually make any difference. Ow.
Oh, there's a pine tree. There, Paw. Right there.
Let me give you a hand there, Harold. Okay, stick the lucky rock on there, Red.
You know, I think the luck may have worn off this particular rock.
I'll give you a hand. We did it! It's going to be a Happy New Year.
Well, looks like Harold's gonna miss the first few weeks of it, so I think you might be right.
Oh, red green! Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Gourd. Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry I don't have a present for you. Hope you don't mind.
No, it's a relief, Gord. Gave me that dead muskrat last year, threw me off the bone.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a little oopsie on my part, forgetting to put the air holes in the top of the box.
Yeah.
Good eating, though.
No.
You better sit down, Red. I have a miracle to tell you about.
A miracle?
Yeah.
You've met a girl?
No, I mean a Christmas miracle. The one that lets animals speak.
Oh, yeah, no, what you mean. Yeah, that Christmas legend thing where farm animals get the gift of speech just for Christmas Eve.
Although it's not such a miracle that farm animals can speak. I mean, parrots do it all year round. No, what I'm more interested in is what the farm animals have to say to each other.
Oh, no. It's not a conversation, Gordon. We understand it. They just get down on their knees and they do I think it's a short Christmas prayer, and that's it.
Yes, that's what I used to think. Until I snuck into a barn last Christmas Eve just before midnight and took some notes.
You went into somebody's barn?
Yeah, door was open. Anyway, this is an actual conversation that took place between the farmyard animals.
Oh, boy.
The first to speak was the cow. Cow. Mmm. Then the horse. Hey guys, it must be Christmas Eve. I can talk. Oh yeah. Cow. It stinks in this barn. There are too many flies. Goat. I want more food. Cow. Hey guys, look. Over in the corner, there's a man hiding. He has a notebook. Horse. Everybody shut up. And after that, the animals were just quiet.
So no prayer?
Not a sausage. The animals were extremely whiny and self-centered. I think what we all have to realize, Red, is just because somebody has the gift of speech doesn't mean it's going to say anything of any value.
Oh, no. You've proven that, Gordon.
Thanks, Red.
Hi there, boys and girls. You know, I hope they're still calling you that because I've seen some of your pictures in those teen magazines and, well, I'm just not sure anymore. Wow. Anyway, at this joyous time of year, I'd like you to start thinking about those who are less fortunate than yourselves. Me. While you're at home, all snuggled in your bed, waiting for Santa to come down the chimney, I'm up here in my fire watchtower making sure there are no forest fires. Well, boys and girls, it's 40 degrees below zero. I'd kill for a friggin' forest fire. But oh no. And there you are at home, all snugly and warm and cozy, singing Christmas carols and eating figgy pudding. Not me. I have very little pudding and absolutely no figgy. On Christmas morning, you'll wake up to gifts underneath a tree. Oh, sure, the animals leave gifts for me underneath the trees, but they're very, very seldom wrapped, and they're never the right size. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for your pity. I'm just kidding, I am looking for your pity, and I'll tell you why. Because every once in a while, you have to stop thinking about yourselves and realize that there are people out there that care about you and that are doing their level best to take care of you. So, have a wonderful holiday season, but remember, it's not about you. It's about me. Merry Christmas. For the hills we go, laughing all the way. Oh, Red Green, this is great. You're just in time for my second animated feature. Did you get my notice?
Well, I'm here, so no.
This one's much better.
Yeah.
I've improved the drawings. I think I've captured the character voices much better, too. Yeah. Very reminiscent of Walt Disney's early progress, I think.
Yeah, a little more goofy, a little less Mickey Mouse.
No, it's more educational.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's all about sun protection.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, would you like some popcorn before we start?
Yeah, sure. I like it after it's popped.
Suit yourself. Oh, do you want to use the bathroom first?
No, but I wouldn't mind using the exit.
No, shh. Down in front. No talking. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, sun safety is important. Know that the sun is your enemy and you must protect yourself against its harmful death rays. Do either of you know how we can finally destroy the sun once and for all?
I really don't think we need to destroy the sun, Ranger Gord. I think...
Think again. Some people would have you believe that the sun is simply a big harmless ball of burning wood and dead leaves. Well, they're wrong. The sun is a living being set on destroying mankind. So, we must abolish the sun from the sky. Here, take these ray guns. We'll show that sun. With these ray guns, we can give as good as we get.
Gord, I don't think we need to blast the sun. It's crazy. I'll just put on some sunblock lotion and well, I'll be fine.
Well, that's just peachy, Little Red. You can just sit back covered in your fancy lotion and play defense for the rest of your life, never once standing up to the sun. Meanwhile, little Harold and I will fight the sun, to the death if we have to save mankind.
To the death? Oh, you're not right in the head, Gord.
Oh no, the sun has been eavesdropping on us. It knows what we're up to. There's no time, we must destroy it now.
Ranger Gord, you fool! Your incredible superhuman powers and godlike body are no match for me. And your pathetic little friends can't help you either. Ha 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 ha!
Joke's on you. They were pathetic and little, yes, but they weren't my friends.
Come on, drop it. Drop your gun. Hey, ow! Come on, stop it! Stop it, Gord! Oh, please, don't destroy me!
Do you promise not to shoot death rays at people anymore?
Yeah, say it. I promise not to shoot death rays at people anymore.
It's a deal. Well, folks, you heard the sun. Thanks to me, we no longer live in fear of the sun's harmful death rays.
I sure learned my lesson.
Now everyone can spend hours and hours in the sun without a care in the world. Well, everyone but those two.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dalton Humphrey, and right next to me is Ranger Gord, and we have some advice for the Christmas season. Now, my advice will be mostly focused on saving money, whereas Gord's advice here won't be likely focused on anything at all.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ranger Gord. Standing next to me is Dalton Humphrey. Now, we're going to have some advice.
Gord, see, I've already done the introductions. Don't need to do them 2 times.
Oh, good idea.
So,
save some time.
yes, and we don't have a lot of time, so let's move right along. And what we have here is a typical...
Dalton?
Yes?
You go ahead. I'll go second.
Thank you very much, Gord. Yes, what we have here is a typical gift wrapped in a typical Christmas fashion for a typical kid.
Weird.
No, it's typical. It's not weird. There's nothing weird about this. It's just,
No, I was talking about your hair.
Yes, thank you. No, the point I would like to make is I would like to portray a typical kid ripping into a typical Christmas gift on Christmas morning. And this is the way it might go, something like this. Oh, boy, is this for me? Is this for me? I can't wait! I can't wait! I gotta get this over! Oh, boy, look what Santa brought me! Look what Santa brought me! Wow, this is fantastic! Look what I got! Wow! Look at that! Wow!
Wow. Yeah, really cut loose there, Dalton.
Well, you know what? Come to think of it, I sure did. I've never opened a gift that way before. Well, it really took me back to the way I used to feel as a kid. Well, actually, I never really did feel like I was like that when I was a kid, because my dad said if I did, I'd grow up funny, but, yeah.
Is your dad still alive?
Probably. My point is this. What a waste of wrapping paper. Now, what we have to do is teach our children how to do this. How to take the tape off the paper so that we save it and be able to use it year after year. This is the way my father taught me. Place your finger under the lip of the gift.
Dalton,
Merely
before you
lift-
go on there, let me just add something to your last point, if I might. Folks, if you happen to get a goldfish for Christmas, if the goldfish dies, you can flush it. But if you get a poinsettia and the poinsettia dies, don't flush it, okay? Bad mistake. Thank you.
Gord, that doesn't add to my point. That doesn't add to any point. Now listen, see, it's not your turn yet, because I'm not finished. So when it is your turn, then you can give your safety tip, okay? All right.
No, it's okay.
So
I've already done it. Thank you. I'm done.
Okay. The point...
Well, that's all the time we have. Good night, everybody.
No, wait, stop! What was the point of me bringing this stuff? It's a waste! It's a waste!
Well, here, I'll flush it for you.
No! No!
All right, red-green.
Yeah.
Quelle surprise.
Well, it can't be that big a surprise. I just got out of the van a minute ago.
Yeah, but I mean, who knew you'd make it up the stairs on the same day?
You okay here, Gord?
Oh, very busy. Hectic. Things are nuts around here. Nuts.
That would have been my guess.
Just finished my newest educational feature. Could be my best work yet.
Oh, yeah, you still drawing all the pictures yourself, making all the voices yourself?
No, I decided I was spending too much time alone, so I brought in some other people to help me with the work.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. Milkweed?
No, thank you.
Would you look at that? I just can't believe it.
Well, you know, Gord, I think for once you and I can actually agree on something.
It's so beautiful.
What?
Oh, you think pollution is beautiful, Ranger Gord?
Pollution? What pollution? That's the cloud-making factory. Well, I see you two need a closer look.
Come from? You need the permit to be in here, you know.
It's okay, ladies. They're with me.
Ranger Gord!
I'm just giving these two numbskulls a quick tour of your wonderful factory. As a matter of fact, the tour is so quick that it's now over.
Oh, Ranger Gord, would you let us send you up in a cloud? It would be our pleasure. Oh, please, Ranger Gord. We just finished a real nice one.
Well, that sounds swell, doesn't it, boys?
Oh, you sure opened my mind today, Ranger Gord. Oh.
It's important to realize that many things aren't as they seem. For example, we're a lot higher off the ground than you might think. If we fell from this cloud, we wouldn't hit the ground for a full 2 minutes.
We're not that high up, Gord.
Some people always have to learn the hard way.
Oh, red-green. What a great surprise.
Well, it shouldn't really be a surprise, Gord. I told you I was coming.
Yeah, I know, but I forced myself to forget. You ever done that?
I'll try it right after I leave. Oh. What's this, Gord?
Oh, yeah, that's my new Watchtower guest book.
Oh, yeah.
From now on, everybody that visits the tower will sign the guest book.
Oh, yeah, no, I know this. I gave you this book 4 years ago. Do you remember? I was the first one to sign it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only one who signed in it, Gord.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Hey, you could sign it again.
Yeah, all right. Okay, sure. I'll sign it again. Sure. No
There you
problem.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, except this time, could you sign it from Shirley or Angela? And write something mushy like a poem or something.
No, Gord. You know, I'm not really comfortable writing to you from a woman. You know, it bothers me.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you should see somebody about that.
Gord, doesn't it seem unusual that you've been here for 4 years and you haven't had any visitors?
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
I've had plenty of visitors up here, Red.
Oh.
Hundreds every week.
Oh.
You don't know much about mosquitoes, do you?
I'm thinking real visitors, human visitors, Gord.
Who do you think Shirley and Angela are?
Oh.
They're human.
Oh.
Oh, boy, are they human. Oh. Except they only come when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
But they come often.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, I'd probably go crazy.
Oh, all right. Tell you what, Gord. All right. I'll sign one to you From Angela. How's that?
Better make it Shirley. Angela's left-handed. Hey, red green, what a big surprise. Woo.
Well, you asked me to come here, Gord.
I know, but I like making a big fuss over my visitors. That way they may stay longer. What do you like having for breakfast?
A conversation with my wife.
Right, okay. Message taken? Yeah. Absolutely. With Ranger Gord, there's no strings attached. You're free to come and go as you please. Oh, please don't go.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's sit down. Huh?
Yeah, please sit down. Yeah.
What did you want? What did you want to talk to me about, Gord?
Yeah, right. About my new career, Red. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah. Red, when you think about me and my life, what's the biggest mistake you think I've made?
Boy, there's so many to choose from, Gord.
No. Being an employee. Okay? That's the big one, but no more. I've decided to go freelance.
A freelance forest ranger?
Oh, sure. Sure, absolutely. Forest fires can spoil almost any social event. Weddings, bar mitzvahs.
Ever been a forest fire at a bar mitzvah?
Not yet, but why take the chance? And there's plenty of other employment opportunities. Strip malls, retirement villages. I mean, Red, come on. Old people with barbecues. Here's my new business card.
Ranger Gord, freelance forest ranger. Where there's smoke, there's Gord.
I was hoping you could pass that out to everybody.
Oh, do you have any more of them?
I did, but they burned. Yeah, I was hoping you could read the information and then pass it on, kind of like a chain business card.
But no phone number on here, Gord.
Yeah, Red, I don't have a phone.
Okay, you might need to rethink this whole thing. Like, what is your income right now?
Ooh, gee, do you need an exact amount?
No, just ballpark it.
Okay. Zero.
Okay. So any additional freelance income that you make is going to put you in a higher tax bracket.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting from you that you think I'm better off if I stay in the tower.
Gord, you stay in the tower, everybody's better off.
You got it.
This a bad time, Gord?
Have a seat. I'll be with you in a moment.
Oh, look, a forest fire.
Yeah, they go out on their own. There we go. Sorry about that.
Writing a letter, Gord?
It's kind of a personal question, don't you think? I mean, what if I was writing a letter? You know? What if I was writing a love letter? What if I was writing a love letter to Susan Sarandon? Still don't see how that's any of your business. Here, could you mail this for me?
Didn't you write her a love letter before?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Did she write back?
As a matter of fact, she did.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There's her letter right there.
Wow. No, this is from her lawyer, Gord.
Okay, yeah, that's the wrong letter, okay? I mean, I've got all this straightened out.
Yeah.
I've met all their conditions, okay?
Right?
Yeah, there's her letter right there.
This is it?
There's the real deal, right there.
This is from Susan Sarandon?
Yes, sir. Careful with that.
Boy, Gord, her handwriting is identical to yours.
I know. Isn't it great? She is so perfect for me. Halt, who goes there? What's the password, mister?
That's me, Gord.
Oh, Red Green. Please, come in. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a minute.
I could come back.
Won't take long.
What you looking at, Gord? Results of some psychological tests?
No, Red. This is a sign that I've been working on, and I wouldn't mind if you proofread it for me.
Well, if you're going for stop, you're right on the money.
Perfect.
You putting traffic signs in the woods, Gord?
That's right, Red. I've been watching the animals out there, and it's chaos. They can never decide who has the right of way. It usually goes by size, but that's just not fair.
I think maybe that's what Mother Nature intended.
Sure. That's what Mother Nature intended, all right. But she's out of her mind.
Gord, you think maybe it's time for you to be with people for a little while?
No. No, Red. My job is too important here. It's up to me to make sure that all the animals of the forest obey the traffic laws of this great country of ours.
I thought your job was to watch for forest fires.
Holy cow, that's right.
You know, I should probably go. I'm double parked. You know what pigeons are like.
Holy Hannah, head-on collision, Red. Two bucks coming toward each other and bang, head-on. The bigger one was in the wrong lane. It was clearly marked, mister! Red, I have a big favor to ask of you.
Gord, you know I'm happily married, eh?
No. No, Red, I'd like you, if you would, to put this traffic ticket on his antler on your way down.
No problem. No
Thanks,
problem.
Red.
Okay.
We interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. Well, say now, here's a pleasant scene. A couple of vacant-eyed goofballs enjoying a casual sail together. Unfortunately, being out on the water without proper training can be fatal to even the sharpest tack in the drawer. Oh, sure, when the weather is calm, nothing to worry about. But what happens if the wind picks up and the boat starts taking on water? And, well, perhaps the bailer gets flung overboard. And what if you don't have enough life jackets, So remember, kids, never swim in a good fishing spot. It's just common sense, isn't it? Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. Oh, say now, here's a Christmas card in the making. A couple of sniffling snowmen out for a ski. But little do they know that danger lurks overhead. See that? An imposing shelf of snow atop a nearby cliff, just waiting to turn into a deadly avalanche. Folks, the tiniest sound could set it off. A broken twig, even. Oh. The shot of a gun. Or could even be the crash of a cymbal.
Shh, quiet, Gord. You want to trigger an avalanche?
Bad move, Red. With your thoughtless shouting, you've triggered an avalanche. Here, quick, take these umbrellas to protect yourselves. So remember, folks, you can't protect yourselves from an avalanche with tiny cartoon umbrellas. It's just common sense.